This is a story about the neighborhood of 5 Points on the south side of Birmingham, Alabama, the Magic City. Slightly more than 120 years ago, people began calling Birmingham the Magic City because it grew like magic. It began as a sleepy valley located at the intersection of the Southern Railroads. Initially, it was only a small collection of villages and farms. Then, quickly, like magic, it became a rough and tumble city, making money hand over fist from the wealth of minerals that lay beneath the surface. These minerals were pulled from the earth by miners and fueled the iron ore industry that thrived at the time. Soon, the city began to take shape and became the largest city in Alabama. Birmingham remains the largest city to this day. 5 Points is the intersection of 5 streets on the city's south side. Even long ago, it was a bustling place. Today, it is Birmingham's primary urban entertainment district with lively shops, people, restaurants, dance clubs, and theaters. So let's take a trip, a look, and listen to some of the wonderful things available for us to enjoy in the neighborhood of 5 Points. How long have you been coming to or living in or working in the 5 Points area?
I've been coming to the 5 Points area about 19 years. My sister used to be a student at UAB, so when I was smaller, I would come up the part of UAB and come on the south side and look around and visit.
Well, tell us a little bit about what's the shop here. How would you describe what? I've taken some shots of the inside, so. How would you explain this?
People here say it's a very spiritual space. It just feels good when you walk in. The aroma kind of hits your nose, and just kind of fall in love with the place. It's so much to look at, so much to learn. We have books on any subject you can imagine. We have health foods. We have a restaurant. We have supplements. A boutique area that sells clothes and incense. So you just it's a one-stop shop type place. I love it. I love helping people, servicing people. I love learning about herbs and supplements and how to help people. It's helped me in my own life, with my family. And I wouldn't trade it for the world.
How long have you been coming to 5 Points or living in 5 Points?
Well, I've had my business here and been a part of this community for 34 years.
And what do you like most about this neighborhood of 5 Points or this area or having a business here?
Well, I really like the community a lot, and I like that it's got its own kind of like neighborhood and different diversity of people. It's near the campus of UAB.
Well, you have a wonderful shop here, and I'm sure you do get a lot of diverse customers as well that come in here.
Yeah, there's people bring them in to me every day. They just come from everywhere. I get calls every day. People wanting to sell me their, tapes, records, and CDs, and so I get all kinds of inventory.
I know music, obviously, you're really passionate about music, but would you like to talk a little bit about that?
Well, I've been singing since the early 90s and doing jazz and blues, and I grew up in a family that my parents listened to a lot of swing music and big band, and they were really interested in dancing, and so I heard a lot of that growing up. And then my brother, my oldest brother, he was real into blues, so I heard a lot of Elmore James songs and John Lee Hooker and Canned Heat in the background. So that was always playing. So I heard all this music, and then of course when we started the store, there was just music all around. So I was just drinking in all these different styles of music, and I sort of bring all that to my music, and so it just kind of flows through. I feel like I have my own style, but I've been influenced by different people that I love their music. I listen to a lot of Billie Holiday and Sam Cooke, and I love Ray Charles and Ella Fitzgerald and Diana Krall, and so I love their music, and those are the kind of things that we play. And all the jazz standards, we go back way back to the 30s, and we don't do a lot of new stuff, which we just kind of stick with the standards and things like that.
You play any places here in town, or?
Yeah, we play at Crestwood Coffee House and Coffee Company and the Garage Cafe.
Okay.
So I'm trying to find some new places to play. What would be great is we'd love to play at a regular place where we can tell people we're playing regularly.
Advertise it every week or however often.
Yeah, it's just right around here, the restaurants, I just don't know, the economy doesn't really doesn't have a lot of restaurants. The bar industry they have a lot of rock bands and things like that, but we're kind of unique, and so it kind of calls for. We play a lot of weddings and parties and things like that.
A little harder for the original.
All we need is to find a restaurant that's kind of like white tablecloth and kind of a little bit upscale that wants to have some jazz in the background kind of thing. So that would be great.
You guys come into your shop and get close and personal with you in this interview. You've been very helpful, and we love it in here. And thanks for sharing your thoughts about the 5 Points neighborhood, where we're also doing a lot of shooting outside
Thank
in
you.
other areas. Okay.
Well, I'm glad you like the shop, and you're welcome back anytime.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Now, find time to come to 5 Points and enjoy the fabulous people, places, and things that make up this one-of-a-kind neighborhood located in Birmingham, Alabama.